This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, we're on NWA Pro. It was recorded the same day. You and Tully cut a standalone promo where it's just the two of you, and you're doing your thing. We got it, man. Later in the same show, David Crockett interviews Barry Windham and J.J. Dillon from ringside, and we got both of them. So, Arn, we're going to play them back to back. Let's listen to what you all had to say. Here we go.
You know, I think back the last time we were in Raleigh, Governor Jim Martin and his son sitting right on the front row. We walked by, the governor's son goes. And what that is a symbol of excellence in professional wrestling or any other line of work, 24 hours a day. When you see that, you know you're dealing with the best. And now, Dr. Death, Nikita Koloff, they want to scream and holler, and they want to talk about being bad. But you know, Dr. Death, all that amateur stuff, don't get it. That ain't it. This ain't it. It's this that gets it, big man. It's who can go down on the mat and get back up at that 40-minute mark. And the two of you, my friends, when that tongue starts hanging, that's when the 21-inch guns come out and the enforcer really does his thing. And you gentlemen are going to get to find out in Raleigh.
If I came out, Tully, and I said, well, we're not a couple of pretty faces, I'd be lying. If I came out here and I said, our heads all scarred up, we're not pretty to look at, I'd be lying. We have took our share of beatings, but while we have excelled and stood above all the rest since our conception 3 years ago, since the formulation of the Horsemen, because he doesn't mind getting knocked down, I don't mind getting knocked down, my tax man don't mind me getting knocked down, because at the end of the year, we're still champion.
And here, the man, the genius that put it all together, James J. Dillon. JJ.
What I did was to recognize excellence. I did not create it. Barry Windham has possessed the ability from day one. Ric Flair said a long, long time ago, the most pure tactician in the wrestling ring anywhere in the world was Barry Windham himself, even though he did not see at that time what unifying with the Four Horsemen could do for his career. But that's history. That's behind him now. Now all we're looking at is a lot of jealous people that don't like what they see. Because you're looking at the World Heavyweight Champion. You're looking at the World Tag Team Champions. And brother, before this year is over, we're going to have all the hardware. And that's just as simple as I can make it. And no Midnight Rider, no Dr. Death Steve Williams, no Nikita Koloff, no Road Warriors, no Garvins. No one else is going to stand in our way. In the words of Mr. Flair himself, diamonds are forever, and so are the Four Horsemen.
That's right, JJ. You know, I have reached a point of professional wrestling that I am the proven product. I have attained credibility in professional wrestling that cannot be bought and that cannot be gotten in a gym pumping iron. It took years in the wrestling ring to get to the point where I am. I am the very best in the ring. I am a tactician. I know every counter. I know every offensive move in professional wrestling. And now with the help of the Four Horsemen, I can attain all the goals that I set. And no one will stand in the way. Lex Luger, you were merely the turning point in my career. Dusty Rhodes, Road Warriors, and Sting, you will be next, boys. All right, the newest member.
All right, a couple observations. First of all, Arn, were they 21 inches?
Yeah, he might have fudged that a little bit. 21-inch arms, not quite.
You were looking Miami Vice. You had the pink shirt on, the collar was popped, the guns were out, you shed the glasses. You and Tully were in rare form. I loved it, man. What'd you think of the old promo there?
I'm a fashion plate. You know, oh my God.
You were the model before Rick Martel was.
Yes.
Yes, I'm with you.
I mean, each week we unveil more stuff, and I didn't even do it on purpose. You
didn't even try. It was just you being you.
It was me. That's just my style.
Now I gotta touch on Barry because you and I had just talked about that, and it seems like now in this promo, he's moving forward a little bit. You said the last time we watched him, he wasn't really talking about himself enough. Here he did. And it seems like he's starting to get more comfortable as a horseman with every interaction. What did you think about that one?
He inched along on this one.
That's right.
Because everything you said was accurate. If you think about it and you go back and analyze that promo, what about it was not true? And it's when you start stating the obvious, but you put a real arrogant twist to it, then you're really getting there. And he's inching his way there.
I like it too because you have Tully and JJ. You're there always to back him up with the messaging, and that's going to help him as well. But then I also love the fact of Tully calling him BW a couple of times. That just helps with the camaraderie feel, the chemistry, and it brings it like a closer knit group together. So the presentation is all working here as Barry continues to develop as a horseman.
That's a great catch and a great observation because that's what we called him.
Yeah.
You know, backstage, you know, everywhere, in the ring, out of the ring, BW, that's it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.